Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning to everybody. Rajan sir, shall I go?
Go ahead, Sajur, go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much. It's my day 2, and I think my PPT is being clearly shown. Yes, good morning. So I'm going to start now. Shall I go? All right. Last time, I gave the homework to the students. I gave homework to the students about single parent families, also called social issues in different social setting. Family primarily single parenthood may affect growth in children, especially criticism for their peers, and may also affect the children's mental and emotional health. That was my questions last time. So that one of the solutions for the opening statement, I made it for the students. You all can copy this. So what I did actually as an opening statement here, what I did in the opening statement here, single parent families, I made it into nuclear families. So you can just actually, you can copy this out, ladies and gentlemen. Hello? The voice is not audible, I think. Okay. Have a look at the paraphrase number 1, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at the paraphrase number 1. You all just actually can copy this out. Okay, right after this, it was just actually, it was a sample, ladies and gentlemen. So today, let me go to the next session, say day 2. So today, I'm going to go with cause and effects as a structure. Cause and effect, opening structure, cause and effect, just essay. Opening statement here, single parent family. Is my voice audible? Hello?
Sir, can listen, sir. Please go ahead, sir. Ekdam clear suni raha हजुर.
Okay, all right. Cause and effect as a structure, ladies and gentlemen. So for this, I've given one of the questions right on top. Ladies and gentlemen, you can just actually have the questions over there, causes and effects of teenage smoking. So in this cause and effect as a structure, student will have to find out major topic, main topic, the specific topic. And then today's specific topic for cause and effect is a structure is teenage smoking. So in this bubble diagram, I just kept teenage smoking in the middle because that is my main topic. And then I have just actually kept the causes number 1. What are the causes of teenage smoking? And causes number 2. What are the other causes? There are many more causes actually for the teenage smoking, but you'll have to write very specific 2 causes over there. First causes per paragraph 1, second causes per paragraph 2, and then the effects, one for third paragraph, and effect, just actually the, by mistake and wrote it 4 over there, effect 2 for the another paragraph again. So we'll have to just actually make it into a diagram. Keep the specific topic. The specific topic is teenage smoking, and this I kept it in the center. And then student will have to work out. This is what I call the brainstorming session, ladies and gentlemen. You have to storm your brain just actually for this. Teenage smoking, what are the causes? There are varieties of causes, social causes, actually peer pressure. So this diagram will help you to clear out, to understand very clearly how cause and effect essay is written, especially in the competitive examinations. So I kept teenage smoking in the center, and most of the other things I just actually wrote it in the bubble diagram, and I hope the students could understand it very clearly. For cause and effect essay structure, last time we did expository essay, and now this time we're going to go to cause and effect essay structure. Ladies and gentlemen, that's written with the red letters is the questions for you all. And my major question is teenage smoking, and we'll have to find out or work out on this teenage smoking today. So once you work out, once you brainstorm actually according to the figure, then you will just get into the next, and then put all these issues, that's what you have just actually kept it in your copy. That's what you wrote it in your copy regarding the causes and effects of teenage smoking. Then we will have to we'll have to just actually put it together, jot it together into the paragraphs now. So let me go to explain paragraph number 1 for the cause and effects essay formats. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I'll have to start with the causes and effects of teenage smoking. So, in paragraph 1, first, you have to paraphrase the questions. So, as I've already mentioned you how to paraphrase the questions, you have to change. You just actually change the questions according to your just actually the point of view. Causes and effects of teenage smoking. So, some students can start with very attractive or lucrative, just attention grabber as a sentence over there as an opening statement, teenage smoking, or about teenage smoking. You can directly start with the teenage smoking because my specific topic over here is about teenage smoking. So about teenage smoking, you just actually can write down so that the questions, replication should be there as a paraphrase of the questions. And once you finish the opening statement, after paraphrasing the questions, then you have to support your just actually the idea through statistical data, logical just actually the examples, or anecdotal. That's what I told you. Anecdotal means personal experiences. That's what actually you might have faced, you might have done, or you might have just actually seen. These are all kept over than anecdotal. So these are the supporting details so that your opening statement is clearly supported or well supported by the supporting details. And once you finish writing the supporting details, ladies and gentlemen, either with statistical data, if you can find out teenage smoking, how much is actually the out of the world population, how much is actually, what about the teenager population, and among them, how many of them do smoke over there, knowingly or unknowingly, but there are varieties of regions over there, or even you can put logic yourself. So logical just actually that details, or anecdotal means personal experiences. That's what I'm telling you again, that you might have faced, you might have experienced, or you might have just actually done yourself in your day-to-day life. So these are the supporting details. You have to write in 2 to 3 sentences over there, ladies and gentlemen, and then these 2, paraphrasing the questions and supporting details, are totally written as a gist over there. So for this cause and effect, I've written one of the sentence only over there. In fact, there are various causes and its massive impacts on, then write down the specific topic, that is teenage smoking at the end, and then paragraph 1, is totally completed. Now, this type of actually paragraphs, nobody, even University of Cambridge, whenever you will send it back to them, will be able to just actually check it that you have written in a very systematic way. So, ladies and gentlemen, paragraph 1, paraphrase the questions. As I told you, you have to have the specific, actually, the points over there about teenage smoking. And in this, that's what you might have just actually done the research over there through teenage smoking. You will write causes, causes 1, causes 2, effects, effects 2, 1 and 2. And then later on, after this brainstorming session, you will just actually jot down your ideas into the paragraphs in line over there. Yes. Yes? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Rajan sir, is it clear?
Yes, sir. It is clear.
Very good. So did you want the, I think you might have understood. So in my, this actually it's a notice over there. If I'll get my classes over there in the next week, I'm going to go with the permission of Rajendra sir about grammar quiz. Grammar quiz for the next week. Grammar quiz.
Please, sir. It will be
Okay.
nice.
So if Rajan sir will allow me the classes the next week, I'm going to go with grammar quiz because students will find so lethargic over there while studying essay only.
Sure,
So in the
sir,
next
sure.
week, there'll be something actually entertaining topics over there, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So please inform your just friends. Okay. We are going to have the grammar quiz. Then on the Tuesday. Yes, it's my notice right up to the, yes. Then after that, I'm going to go to paragraph 2 and 3, cause and effect essay. Where are we? We are on the cause and effect essay, ladies and gentlemen. So paragraph 2 and 3, let's just actually jot down the ideas, what to do. Introduce the causes of the topic. Yes. Introduce the causes of the topic, ladies and gentlemen. Introduce almost all the causes over there. What are the causes? The causes of teenage smoking. What are the varieties of causes? You can think of yourself, brainstorm yourself. Yes. Yes. Paragraph 2 and 3. Okay. Introduce the causes of the topic. You'll have to work out on that. What are the causes? What are questions? Put up the questions over there. What are the causes of the teenage smoking? And then these causes actually to be explained, explanation in detail. So explanation again is the supporting idea. So supporting ideas means you can write logical, any statistical data, or as well as anecdotal, any just actually the experiences. And later on, after finishing the explanation in detail, then you'll have to go with the examples that you just actually might have encountered, anecdotal, statistical, whatever. The examples are to be written, and then paragraph 2 and paragraph 3. And remember, the causes should be variated. The causes various causes should be written over there. In second paragraph, one of the causes, and third paragraph, the another causes. The causes should not be the same, ladies and gentlemen. There's not only one of the causes of teenage smoking. There are varieties of causes. Like one of the causes is called peer pressure. Peer pressure. Another cause is called to just actually house environment. And then there are so many causes that we have found. Yes. So paragraph 2 and paragraph 3 would have been written according to this same theme. Same theme. Please note it down. If you have got camera, you can click it out. Paragraph 2 and paragraph 3. Under the same just actually format, you'll have to write it, but variation is required. It's not like same thing, you're going to copy it into the third paragraph as well. And right up to this, then we will have the next paragraph number 4. Yes, paragraph number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so this is the conclusion paragraphs. Now you're going to conclude yourself. So how to conclude again? Conclusion, it's something digest. Conclusion, it's something your perception. So the whole story is summary of the main point. Your main point is equal to teenage smoking, and there are many causes. You wrote it in the second paragraph, and then just actually say third paragraph you're going to write the effects about it, And then this is what you have to write. There are multiple causes and effects regarding the teenage smoking in globe or globally or something. This is what one of the points you will write as a summary of the main point. And then strong recommendations. So, in my opinion, teenage smoking is being very deadly worldwide due to various causes, and there are various massive impacts on this. So this is what actually I would like to, or whatever your recommendation is equal to, this is what you have to have the positive suggestion to the most of the youngsters so that they could follow your just actually the good path later on. So these are the causes and effect essays actually the ending. Ladies and gentlemen, so I think, Rajan sir, I think I made it clear to the students, right? Now, right after this conclusion, I will go to the another one. Compare and contrast essay question and format. Now we'll have the another questions again. There are varieties of questions because essay writing is not a cup of tea. It needs a lot of patience. It needs a lot of research specifically on the topic, ladies and gentlemen. So for compare and contrast essay, I've given one of the questions, ladies and gentlemen. Now in this contrast and compare essay, you'll have to find out there are two viewpoints over there. There are always two viewpoints. Number one, some people claim, yes, this is one of the viewpoint. Learning through computer is highly effective among children, while others diverse that. Others claim that learning through computer spoil the children. So compare and contrast the both views and give your opinion. So ladies and gentlemen, this is what this question is totally based on compare and contrast, like a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. I mean, a plus b whole square and a square plus 2ab plus b square, whenever we write it equal to, this is what you have to equally compare and contrast these questions. So for this, one of the brainstorming session, I think you could see this very clearly. So I wrote the major topic. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to find out the one of the main topic over there. What is the main topic in it? Learning through computer. What is the main topic, ladies and gentlemen? Learning through computer. So what did you understand? You'll have to just actually brainstorm yourself again for this. Learning through computer. Learning through computer is also easier topic. There's many issues over there. Some children learn it. Some children learn it, really, it's good. I know, it's a technical device. It's one of the supportive, highly supportive, that the children can enjoy and learn. I know, it's a technical device. It has just actually opened the global way. But again, there is the problem over there. Some of the children are found totally being spoiled while learning through the computer. Because computer is one of the vast ocean of information. So only those the questions. So, learning through computer is my specific topic for today. So in this topic, you'll have to find out, note it down, please. Please note it down. There are two viewpoints because we need it whenever we'll start writing an essay. So there are two viewpoints. One of the point, learning through computer is highly effective, is highly productive, is highly lucrative, is highly just actually, what do we say, you know, the most effective device till date ever made for the children. But again, that same thing in the computer, you find out many issues over there that the children are to be prohibited. In case, if they're not able to, if the parents will not be able to handle them, then they will totally spoil their future because they will not have intention to study. They will just actually get into the another way. So there are two viewpoints. So your fourth point for the topic means your viewpoint number one. For the topic two, your viewpoint number two. So minimum two viewpoints from the same questions. One of the claim over the learning through computer is highly effective among children. So this is one of my given topic. And then from this topic, you'll have to find out another topic, same, relevant to this. You cannot change any chances out of it. And then another against the topic means, well, some children have been spoiled by computer. Computer can spoil the children's actually the future. Because children means they're unknowingly get into such sites which are prohibited over there, and then they will just actually spoil their study. This is the opinion of the club. Now you'll have to compare and contrast the both views. So find out in compare and contrast essay questions, you will have to find out both views yourself. Views 1, at least 2 points, and against the main points, I mean the another views 2. So two sentences you will make it. This is what we call it as a brainstorming session. So right after this session, then after this format is ready, yes, 2 viewpoints for the topic, and you can just actually make the bubble diagram yourself for those who are unable to write an essay. You can make the bubble points little bubble diagrams, and through the bubble diagrams, it will be very, very easy for the students to write it, because at least actually from the ocean, you'll have to find out certain things. So for this, my bubble diagram will help you out. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I think perhaps you might have made two viewpoints over there, viewpoints at least 2, and against the point at least 2. And then once you will just write it, please note it down there in your copy. Please note it down there in your copy, so that will be used again, or I mean that will be jotted into the structure later on in my another PPT. So I don't think I'm a little bit faster, ladies and gentlemen. So compare and contrast essay format, paragraph 1. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, are you all ready? I hope you all are ready, because I could not interact with you. But next Tuesday, we are going to interact massively in order to find the solution and all. So topic introduction is my first line. So how to start with my topics introduction? Okay. So one of the very simple, thoroughly, I mean verbally, I'm going to tell you, in place of some people claim that, what are the things that you can just actually change it into some of the people, half of the people claim that. That claim synonyms means believe that. Learning through computer learning, or I mean learning through the devices, learning through technical support or technical devices is highly productive among the children. Yes, this is my topic sentence. So I wrote the first topic sentence, my idea first in the topic introduction. Yes, some people know. I can write some people over there. Some of the people believe strongly that learning through computer will be able to enhance the student's capability, okay, in learning. While and whereas, so this is one of the platform, I mean the fragile word, ladies and gentlemen. In compare and contrast essay, it will not write this platform over there. I'm so sorry, because you will not be able to clarify the introduction, I mean the first paragraph very clearly. So while and whereas, so put this. That's what I told you. Please actually take the snap out of it and keep it in your mobile, so that at any time, compare and contrast essay format, you can just actually use it in your day-to-day life. So the topic introduction, viewpoint number 1, and right after the viewpoint number 1, then you will have to use while or whereas. Yes. So while or whereas, so sometimes we can write both also. See. And then the viewpoint number 2. Yes. While the other people claim that learning through computer spoils the children, or learning through computer devices can just actually make them can just actually that's allure their future or something. You can just actually write another contrast viewpoints over there in after while or whereas. And I give on is over there. So right after this on, you can write the specific topic, that is learning through computer, or technological learning, or technocratic learning, or techno-savvy learning to the children. So outline, okay. Now in this compare and contrast essay, I cannot actually be biased over there, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot pick one of the points because that two viewpoints over there. Because some of the people say something while other people say is actually the another thing over there. So your outline must be. So in this essay, I will explain or describe for computer learning against the computer learning on the children's. Okay. So this is what your outline. So your paragraph 1 will be completed. Ladies and gentlemen, your paragraph 1 is totally completed. Once again, it's a little bit tricky. So in order to avoid the tricks over there or confusion, student will have to find out once again. Topic introduction, please write down the first viewpoint according to your style again. Then what I told you, paraphrase is a must. Paraphrasing is a must. I have not left it. I have not given up the paraphrasing over there. Paraphrasing is a must. You cannot copy A to Z and paste it over there. I'm so sorry. So viewpoint number 1, change some of the pattern, change some of the words, write down the synonyms if you don't know anything about it. Keep on changing actually every structure so that your perceptions will be very clear to the writer. And then put while or whereas right in the middle, because this is one of the best platform to show that you're going to write compare and contrast essay. And then write down the viewpoint number 2, and right after on, write down the topic, specific topic, that is what learning through a computer. You can change learning through computer. If you cannot change learning through computer, you can just actually write it. It does not matter. So, and then the outline means both the issues should be addressed very clearly. That's what you're going to write in the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th paragraphs at all. So, I am just actually going to describe, I would just actually explain just both for and against of the issues regarding this, and then lock it out. So your first paragraphs will be completed. Then, and once you will just actually complete the first paragraph, then we'll go to 2nd paragraphs, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope you're enjoying my topic. I'm not actually making the board to the students. Yes. Don't get aloof again. Now let's go to paragraph number 2. So paragraph number 2, line number 1. Yes, introduce the viewpoint over there. Introduce the viewpoint. So viewpoint number 1. You'll have to paraphrase again. Re-paraphrase the viewpoint number 1. Again, you have to re-paraphrase. You cannot copy this. So you just actually did it over there 3 times. It's now 3 times you paraphrase the essays. You keep on writing in your own style. So introduce the viewpoint in line number 1. And once you finish introducing the viewpoints, then you have to support these viewpoints very strongly through supporting ideas. As I've already told you, supporting ideas means you can support it through statistical or data. You can just actually support your ideas through logical just actually experiences. And again, I'll have to tell you, logics, yes. Okay. One of the students is telling me that actually tell me in Nepali as well. Yes. So for Nepali, I will just actually let me just finish this. I will come back. Okay. You don't panic. All right. So introduce the viewpoint number 1. I hope you people could understand very clearly. Viewpoint number 1. What is our viewpoint? Some people believe that learning through computer is highly effective, productive, and just actually instructive, or just actually very much ideological, or ideal, or whatever you can write. All right. See, and once you write this viewpoint number 1, then you can get into supporting idea. Why? Learning through computer is effective for the children. Why? Because there are videos, audios. So through the demonstration method, according to the psychologists, children can understand by 68% through audio and visual. Audio, I mean through verbally, and visual means showing something. Children or students can understand by 68% according to one of the psychologists of University of Cambridge, UK. So, and once you support, why? Because they can learn better. And examples, okay, again, statistical, data-wise, or analogical, anecdotal, or even logical experiences can be mentioned over there. At least in Nepal, what happened? At least more than 75% students can just actually did it better in the examination through learning by computer or something. You can just actually put some of the examples and then clear this second topic. And I hope you could understand very clearly. Introduce the viewpoint number 1 and then support. And always remember, well, after writing the viewpoint, you'll have to put up the questions yourself. Why? Kina. Introduce the viewpoint. When the first viewpoint, तपाईले लेखिसकेपछि तपाईहरुले त्यसलाई क्वेशन गर्नुस् किन बच्चा बच्चीले कम्प्युटरबाट सिक्दा त्यो एकदमै प्रतिपादक हुन्छ कारण दिनुस् किन प्रतिपादक हुन्छ अथवा एकदमै हाईली प्रोडक्टिभ किन हुन सक्छ अनि त्यसको example in Nepal. We don't know any ideas about any of the world, so that's why I give examples of Nepal. And one of the hypothetical examples, keep it over there, like 75% of children in Nepal have been found learning better through computer. This is what your second paragraph is over, ladies and gentlemen. And then I will go to the third one, the third paragraph, next paragraph over there. Okay, it's continued again. So paragraph number 3. Now, about Tapaiko Palo in Nepali, Tapaiko Palo, for those actually, one of the students wrote me the message that, sir, I couldn't understand English, so could you mention it in Nepali, please? Okay, introduce the viewpoint number 2. How many of you do know about the viewpoint? Our viewpoint is against the viewpoint number 1. Because some of the people, the other half of the people, believe that learning through computer can spoil their children. So this is the viewpoint number 2. So you write down this viewpoint number 2 after paraphrasing yourself. You have to तपाईले त्यसलाई आफ्नो शब्दमा राख्न सक्नु पर्यो अनि त्यसपछि किन बच्चाले कम्प्युटरबाट बच्चा बिग्रिन्छ भन्नका लागि किन why you have got many ideas about it, supporting ideas. किन बिग्रिन सक्छ because there are so many just actually restricted, prohibited sites in the computer. If the children is not under the control of either teacher or parents, that child will not be able to study because starting they find it so lethargic. पढ्नु उनीहरुलाई एकदमै अल्छी अथवा पुरै पहाड खसेको अनुभव हुन्छ त्यस्तो बच्चाले यो गयो भने they will either go to PUBG or something. They will start playing the different games over there rather than studying, and then they can spoil their future. So examples you can write down PUBG or restricted sites. जो चाहिँ हामीले हेर्न नहुने खुला गर्न नहुने बच्चालाई दिन नहुने पढाइको बेलामा चाहिँ र त्यसमा पनि पढाइको भन्दा बाहेक पनि हेर्न नदिने साइट्सहरु पनि धेरै छन् जसले हामी एक्जाम्पलको रूपमा तल लेखेर थर्ड प्याराग्राफलाई तपाईले क्लोज गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ. Once again, let me repeat it. Introduce the viewpoint number 2. जसले भन्दैछ बच्चालाई कम्प्युटरबाट सिकाइ हुनु राम्रो होइन, बच्चाको भविष्य बिग्रिन सक्छ, बच्चा गलत ट्र्याकमा जान सक्छ, बच्चाले गलत संगत लिन सक्छ. हो यसका लागि किन गलत संगत लिन्छ त के कम्प्युटर यति नराम्रो हो र हो कम्प्युटर राम्रो हो. I know you also know computer is learning through computer is very good, but there are so many problems over there for the children because they can't understand, they are not motivated. त्यसका लागि शिक्षक अथवा अभिभावकको भूमिका चाहिन्छ त्यहाँनेर अगाडि बसेर उनीहरुले त्यहाँनेर चाहिँ पढाएको हुनुपर्छ हैन भने त्यो इफेक्टिभ नहुन सक्छ. So that's why, and then write down the examples like PUBG and unrestricted sites. or even just actually the porn sites मा पनि कति बच्चाहरुलाई चाहिँ देखिएको पाइन्छ त्यहाँनेर जसले उसको भविष्य बिग्रिन सक्छ र भोलि क्रिमिनल भएर निक्लेको उदाहरणहरु नेपालमा त देखिन मैले तर इन्डियामा चाहिँ प्रशस्त मात्रामा देखिन्छ so that's why ladies and gentlemen you'll have to just actually write it down so this is my paragraph number 3 so up to this paragraph number 3 ladies and gentlemen I think you understood, you could have enjoyed my topic. अब म जान्छु last paragraph, यो compare and contrast को. Yes. अब यसपछि तपाई conclusion मा जानुहुन्छ. Last paragraph मा हामीले के लेखे? First paragraph, what we did over there? In first paragraph, I wrote down viewpoint number 1. बीचमा मैले त्यहाँनेर while and whereas भन्ने one of the platform I kept it over there and right after that I wrote the viewpoint number 2 and then lastly the last thesis statement मा मैले के गरेको छु म दुबैको एक्सप्लेन गर्न जाँदै छु भनेको छु I would explain pro just actually and cons or I mean for and against the issues over there अब त्यसपछि हामीले second paragraph I wrote viewpoint number 1 I explained it and third paragraph viewpoint number 2 and I explain it and then now in the conclusion what you'll have to do is restate the thesis statement first paragraph को last line मा हेर्नु होला outline भन्ने छ त्यहाँ that is your thesis statement हामीले त्यहाँ के लेखेको छ मा हामीले अगाडि बढ्नु पर्ने हुन्छ अब त्यो लास्ट लाइनलाई तपाईको शब्दमा फेरि चेन्ज गर्नुहोस् you'll have to change it into your own style first paragraph last line is your thesis statement so restate means फेरि लेख्नुस् भनेको first paragraph last line लाई you have to rewrite again पुनः लेखन गर्दै यो लाइनमा यसलाई लेख्दै अनि त्यसलाई टुङ्गाइदिनुस् र your alternative viewpoint अब यसमा this is one of the major issues over there especially University of Cambridge ले खोज्ने चाहिँ यो हो your last point your alternative viewpoint we have got only 2 issues over there learning through computer is better while learning through computer is not better for the children हामीले यति दुईटा पोइन्ट मात्रै गर्यौ तर अल्टरनेटिभ भ्यू पोइन्ट मा अरु केही छ त कम्प्युटर बाट लर्निङ यदि के भन्छ एउटाले राम्रो भन्छ अर्कोले नराम्रो भन्छ तर यसमा अझै के छ त भन्दाखेरि अब अनलाइन क्लासेस भनेर तपाईले जस्तो हामीले पढिरहेको छौ यसमा बिग्रिने सम्भावना के छ इट्स अन्डर गाइडेड यस आई एम टिचिङ यु अल आर लिसनिङ ओभर देयर इट्स टोटली गाइडेड प्यारेन्ट्सले पनि यही कन्डिसनको यस्तो खालको क्लासेसहरु यदि सञ्चालन गर्दैन सो व्हाट अबाउट अनलाइन क्लासेस यस सो दैट इज योर अल्टरनेटिभ भ्यू पोइन्ट सो इन माय ओपिनियन यो दुबैलाई ठीक माने मैले despite these both views yes one of the third alternative I'm going to write is online classes may be effective in teaching children just actually in their day-to-day classes this is what and lock your last conclusion paragraphs over there ladies and gentlemen this is the end of the to compare and contrast essay I hope you could understand र मैले यो लेखेको कपी मा सारेर फोटो खिचेर राख्नु भयो होला I hope just actually now number 2 chapter number 2 now we'll go to chapter number 2 ladies and gentlemen yes अब हामी chapter number 2 chapter number 2 descriptive essay structure yes chapter number 2 अब हामी chapter number 1 this is what we did it expository essay मा हामीले सबै कुराहरु we completed अब next one chapter 2 there are 4 different essays over there on the first day only I gave you number 1 expository essay number 2 this is what actually expository essay under expository essay को अन्तर्गत हामीले के पढ्यौ cause and effect पढ्यौ compare and contrast पढ्यौ र definition essay पढ्यौ now we'll have to go to chapter number 2 there are 4 different essays that actually competitive examiners may ask you in the competitive examinations so now the second one is descriptive essay this descriptive essay this is what actually I'd like to do it is describe one of your most embarrassing moments ladies and gentlemen but this is what actually what type of questions oh my god so everybody must have had their most embarrassing moments yes most embarrassing moments like yesterday I went to one of the just actually offices over there. Oh my God. Once I went over there, people were looking at me so pathetically as if I've come from the this world of aliens only. So most embarrassing moments, everybody has it, you know. So once I'll get to just like interact with the students, and I'll ask you these questions over there. Describe one of your most embarrassing moments. This is what you just actually people might have experienced or felt yourself in your day-to-day life. So now in this descriptive essay structure, student will have to tell me first what is the specific topic over there. Describe means description. Yes, we are going to do it. One of your most embarrassing moments. Okay, this is your topic. One of your most embarrassing moments. Embarrassing means actually that you felt so pathetic. Oh my God. That you felt very awkward. That you felt very much actually that immediately you could just have come out of it. In some situations, sometimes people just actually face some situation, you know, where there is no respect. Where there is no just actually the face-to-face interaction. Where you feel dominating yourself. Is somebody dominate you? This is what the most embarrassing moments of your life you'll have to tell me. So on the descriptive essay, this personal essay is one. Personal essay is given to you, also known as SOP, Statement of Purpose. So for studying just actually the higher grades, I mean for masters or even just MBA or PhD, that one has to write their personal essay, also known as Statement of Purpose. Statement of Purpose means as a person, what is your ambitions over there? So personal essays, there are varieties of questions. Please do not think only embarrassing moments. You can also describe one of your most just actually the happiest moments yourself in life. Yes. The day just actually when I met my girlfriend, you know. Yes, oh my God. The most happiest moments in my life. This is what personal essay. And in the descriptive, another type essay, descriptive personal essays are also kept under this. Descriptive essays are also under this. And short stories are also written under this structure only. So this is what my tree diagram. So this is description. All descriptions over there. I've just actually shown it over in a tree diagram. So this is what personal essay is based on. Confessional writing, ladies and gentlemen. Confessional writing, what you have faced, experienced, or might have done yourself in your life. And observational writing, descriptive essays are based on observational writing. That's what you see. Take a look at the picture. Actually, whatever it comes in your mind, keep on writing instantly. Don't worry that I'm wrong or I'm right. Or even short stories that you might have studied yourself. So under these personal essays, you will find out emotions and opinions, or even just actually the another one, diary entries, I mean, monologue, this is what I call. How many of you just actually do maintain the diaries and explain each and every issues of day-to-day activities, you know? This is what I maintain diaries every day. So this morning, what I did, I got up, I brushed my teeth myself, and after that, I had a cup of tea, hot water and tea, and then went for the jogging. And after jogging, I came back, and this is what actually the diary maintenance or even memoir in memory of something, you know, of the beloved ones. So these are on the personal essays, so they are confessional writing that you'll have to open up your heart and keep it over there. Oh my God. So personal essays are too attractive, are too pathetic, are too sentimental, are too sensational or sensationful, you know, that's what I cannot explain it. Well, to one of the students whom I taught over there in Kathmandu University, I saw his essays. Oh, it was so pathetic that I felt like crying, you know, because of his pitiable conditions, the way he struggled himself, the way he just actually couldn't have food, you know. The mother cooks food. So just actually, I think it's good for the people. They can't understand. Try to understand the people actually to the sufferings. And then you can just actually be a very good essay writer yourself in life. So similarly to the descriptive essay, so you have to use the 5 senses over there. All the senses. And then just actually the image. Hello? Yes, is it over?
Sir, please go ahead for the more 7 minutes. Fine, sir. खगिन सर म्युट भयो अनम्युट गरिबक्छ त हजुर खगिन सर प्लिज किप अन गोइङ
Okay. Just a little bit, that's nothing much. Yes, so now moments by moment, this is what I was going through, descriptive essay, 5 sentences, moments by moments. Imagery means actually the feeling, the leaves of the trees. This is what we'll have to feel it. And then the short story, you have to make a plot, it's a setting, characters, or movie making or something, or the genres. So these are imaginative fictions, observational writing, almost all are observational writing. So this is descriptive essay structure, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you could just actually enjoy my topic. And then now you put it all this after the brainstorming. That's what you just actually had a good look at it. Then you'll have to get into use it into the paragraphs. Now opening statement, you have to start with a hook. This is what I call attention grabber. I would like to describe, I would like to mention, I would like to, or whatever. You can start with a very interesting or something, just actually the attention grabber means very interesting and lucrative ideas, The day I spent just actually there at night, alone, myself, without any food or without water, something, so that the people just could find it so interesting. Yes, the starting point of the essay is very interesting. So this is the opening statement. And this opening statement should be to support through the ideas like statistical, logical, and anecdotal. I've already mentioned you. And then this opening statement and supporting idea to be well supported is equal to main idea plus supporting idea. Main idea plus supporting idea. There's a statement again for this descriptive essay. So this is what the paragraph 1 opening statement. Okay. So I hope just actually you people could show it. And then paragraph 2 and 3 introduce the moments by moments. Yes, jot down all the moments. First what happened, and then what happened, and then what happened. You keep on going in a flow. Keep on going in a flow. Yes. You have to go in a flow because this is what descriptive essay, descriptive, all this documentary and movie has been made out of it. So should be just actually down moments by moments, moments by moments. First what I did, yes, I had a cup of tea. Then what I did, and then this is the way, that 2 and 3. And third paragraph, you can just actually take down all the moments, yes, the moments of your life, and then enjoy yourself, ladies and gentlemen. And then once you finish this, then you will go to a conclusion. For the conclusion, again, you'll have to restate the idea. What is written actually on the first line, restate the idea, and then clearly mention it over there. And then once you finish your idea, taken from the first line of your paragraph 1, then you'll have to write the perception towards the topic over there. Show your viewpoint. What do you want to say? Do you want to say anything actually to the mass? Do you want to say like actually the last fight scene of a movie? Yeah, the hero is the winner. After the death also, The hero just actually will have to win the game. This is what your perception towards the topic. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, so for this much for today. Yes, within this, I'd like to just actually bid goodbye to you all. How was my class? Is there anybody? How many embarrassing moments? Yes, how many you can have? At least actually, how many topics are there? Ladies and gentlemen, yes, embarrassing moments, you know. But remember, while writing 2 and 3, 1, little bit just actually by degree, you know. If it is a 50%, and another one should be of 75%. So this is the way, yes, that you can just actually get along, ladies and gentlemen. Any questions? Nobody responded me through the message that, wow, sir, it's good or something. I don't know. Oh. Wow, that's great. Wow. Pukar to all, okay. I think the students could have understood. I think, did you copy it or to have taken the snaps? Did you take the snaps of this, of the PPT? Yes, that's great. Mr. Asmit Thapa is great. You're a great guy. Okay, thank you. Yes, very good, very good. Pukar, he said, yes, sir, copied. Yes, sir, copied. Wow, that's great. I think you people enjoyed actually much. So there's a notice at the end of the session again that another Tuesday, please do call your friends that I'm going to have the grammar quiz. Grammar quiz. Okay, please inform to many, just actually the massively that there'll be a great platform for us to learn. Okay, that's great. Abhishek, very good session. Wow, I liked it. Yes. Yes. Self-pressing is dangerous, but actually it's a student's vision. Nice, sir. Okay, Shonia Casey. Wow, that's great. Miss Casey, thank you very much. Okay, Rajan, sir, thank you very much.
Khan sir, thank you very much, Hazur. Thank you very much. Clearly,
That you gave me the platform, Rajan, sir. Thank you
very
very
awesome
much.
session. एकदमै राम्रो रह्यो sir. Now we are eagerly waiting
Okay.
for today's guest speaker from America. Very good friend of mine.
Okay. In the evening, I'll be there.
Pranjali Sharma. Today, right now, 9 a.m. onwards. After.
Okay. I'll be there, sir. I'll be there.
Okay. So, guys, please enjoy your session, and I want to hand over my floor to the my dearest. Are you there?
Wow, yeah, your anticipation will really work.
Ranjit.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ajay. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much. Okay, so I'd like to bid goodbye to you all. Thank you.
Ranjit.